It was the top.
Ants? Is it in your arm? Yes. All over you.
Sorry, y'all. I had bugs on me. Hey, back again.
All right, so in this video, we're gonna talk about our top foods we ate in France and in Italy. So my number one was Naples, and that was in our last video where we were showing you the owner of the restaurant. That was by far, the top meal for me.
Okay, what did we just finish doing?
Eating
Eating what?
pasta with clams and mussels. Had a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And we had an appetizer that was clams and mussels.
And she's feeling good.
I feel great.
We are in Naples and we're kind of loving it.
Yes, we are. Love the people.
It was the top.
Ants? Is it in your arm? Yes. All over you.
Sorry, y'all. I had bugs on me. So yeah, it was the best meal. The one in Naples, the seafood dish with the wine.
The whole experience.
The whole experience, you know, being around this group of people, everyone's having a good time out there.
And that's something we don't do.
We don't normally get around groups of people. Like I said, the whole experience and, you know, getting a little tipsy with the wine, it made it even better. That meal was definitely number one.
It checked all the boxes.
It checked every box that you could imagine. I don't know if I say like by far the best meal. It was the best meal for me.
It was the best meal for me.
But it's not
for
like it was
that
twice
trip.
as good as any other meal, but it was good.
It was for the trip. It surpassed all the other meals I had.
Yeah.
I mean, because whenever we talk, we always go back to that meal.
Yeah.
So.
That's the one that pops out. Like if we think about food there in Italy and France, that's the first thing that pops out.
Yeah.
As far as second for me,
For you.
may have been it was like a cone.
It was like a pizza pocket.
Cone.
It was like a pizza pocket,
And
but it was thicker with thick crust.
Trapezzini. I'll look it up and I'll put it here. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it was delicious, and it was like, it wasn't even some like fancy restaurant or anything like that.
It was like street food.
Yeah, we walked down there and it was this little diner, little restaurant, and man, that thing blew my mind. Seriously, I had no idea that I was getting something that good for like $5 a piece.
I was still not feeling well. So.
Yeah, she was still a little sick. So
Number two.
We'll talk about that in another video. So your number two.
My number two it's between the ramen and the sushi. And I would lean more towards the sushi because I like sashimi. The servers would just constantly bringing you food out as you order it.
Yeah.
That's my number two.
I would definitely say that, I don't know how I forgot about that, because we had sushi twice. My preferred sushi experience in Italy
was that your second one?
It was the first restaurant we went to.
No. I'm asking, is that your number two?
Oh, that's not my number two.
Okay, so that's my number two.
But it's a close second. It's a close like second to the second.
To the second?
Yeah.
Okay.
My number three is that sushi place because of the whole atmosphere. Now, like I said, we're gonna talk in another video about our illnesses while we were traveling. This first place we went to, I was still under the weather. And we go in there and it's like the DJ, is music playing, and like everyone's having a good time, and the food was good, and my drink was easily the best drink I had while we were traveling. And maybe one of the best drinks I've ever had, seriously. And that stands out to me, so that's my number three, that sushi place.
My number three, and you may not consider it, you probably consider it as the appetizer. I consider it as my meal. it was Caesar salad.
Oh yeah.
It was the Caesar salad at the train station. It was in Venice.
Yeah.
So in Venice, the Caesar salad at the train station at one of the restaurants. I promise you.
Blew her mind.
It didn't have a lot. Like, you know, a Caesar salad does not have a lot. But this had grilled chicken, Parmesan Reggiano cheese slices. Like, it was sliced, very thin, sun-dried tomatoes. And I think that's it, and the dressing.
Yeah, and everything was in like the perfect proportion. And also, remember that like, when we were getting this food at the train station, we weren't looking for like anything fancy or anything. We just wanted something to eat because it was a 4-hour train ride.
Yeah.
And
We
just
knew
so
we were getting late.
happened, she got this incredible salad.
It was about this. It was huge.
Yeah.
I ate every bit of it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
She kept talking about that Caesar salad, so it must have been good.
Yeah. It almost on the same level as the sushi, but I'll put it at number 3
Yeah.
on to dessert. Number 1.
Gelato place.
So we just had a great meal. It was excellent. And then some great gelato. This gelato place is crazy.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't even like chocolate. And I'm buying chocolate.
So anyway, more to come.
Yes.
Gelato.
Yeah. The gelato is on point in Italy. And there was a place maybe 2 blocks from our hotel that we visited several times
Yes.
for gelato. And it was great every time.
Great every time.
Yeah.
Because this place used a lot of heavy cream. There were boxes, empty boxes where they made it and they set it outside their
Yeah, on the sidewalk.
restaurant.
They used whale milk. It was excellent, seriously. And I had a couple different flavors, and all of them were good.
And he even had sorbet. So how was the sorbet?
Oh, that was great. That was great. But the sorbet was in.
It was at that restaurant. That was the first time you had it. You didn't get the gelato. You got sorbet the first time.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. All of it was good. All of it. It all blends together because all of it was really excellent. It was surprisingly good.
So that's number 1. Number 2, I'll tell you my number 2.
One of those pastries
Yes.
that I got.
When we were in Paris,
Yeah.
there was we were near a lot of.
We were near a lot of like little cafes and pastry places there.
This was a nice pastry shop that sold bread and different pastries. I had the macaroon and a ruby. Oh my God.
If I find those photos, I'll put them in. For me, it was
The one around the corner that you
the
went
one
to
when I
that he
went to
didn't bring
around the
me
corner.
anything back.
No, hold on. Let's be real here. Specifically asked her what she wanted. She said nothing.
I was not feeling well. That doesn't mean you don't bring something back for
And
later.
I brought back 2 desserts.
Both of them for him.
I ate them both. I came back and asked her if she wanted to try. She said no. So I ate them. And then later she's like, was there any of that left?
I'm sorry, who sound like that?
You were sick at the time, so you
But
were
who
looking like,
sounds like that?
there wasn't any left. I wanted some. I'm sorry, sweet. I ate them. What can I
Okay.
say? They were delicious. They were really good. Seriously, they were really good.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, she didn't know.
Number 3. We're both gonna agree. We're
Okay,
both gonna
what is
agree.
it?
It's the Lindt ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the Lindt store in Paris. And we took a long walk to get there. So we were just kind of exploring, and this was our 2nd or 3rd day in Paris. This was like the last day, I think.
Day before the last day.
Okay. We were just kind of walking, and our daughter-in-law wanted some Lindt chocolate to bring back. So we're like, okay, we'll walk to the Lindt place. And where we were, there was a Lindt place 2 miles in one direction and 2 miles in the other direction.
We went.
So we decided to go, this one direction. So long walk to get there.
Long walk.
We finally find it, and it's in the midst of all these other little shops. And go in there. Of course, it's a Lindt store, so all the chocolate's good. And they have an ice cream area in the corner. Ice cream and coffee and cappuccino area in the corner. And we get some ice cream when we leave. And that ice cream.
It doesn't beat the gelato.
That might be my number 2 dessert,
It
actually.
doesn't beat the gelato.
No, it doesn't beat the gelato, but it was good. Like, it was good.
It was
It
good.
was just a Lindt chocolate.
Those were our top 3 for the meal and the dessert. our honorable mentions is the cafe when we first got there, where we had the pastry and the little small cups of espresso.
Yeah.
I had a macchiato.
Our introduction, I think I had a cappuccino.
Yeah.
Nick, I can't remember. But anyway, that was our introduction to the little tiny coffees.
Yes. And one of the things I will say, in Italy, there are a lot of Japanese restaurants.
A lot. Like we mentioned, there's a lot of pizza places. There's a lot of sushi places.
A lot of sushi places.
Yeah.
Like,
A surprising number of sushi places.
and so I like the variety because I'm not a very big pasta person. So yeah, I did eat sushi more than once. And yes.
Well, that was our list of food. I'm starting to sweat. So that
I got
means,
on long sleeves, but mosquitoes not biting me.
That means it's time to end the video, y'all. We'll be back soon.
Thank you for watching.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
And why are you watching this video if you haven't subscribed? Just click it. Click the subscribe.
And comment.
And comment, yes. Hit the bell. We'll be back.
Yes.
Thanks.
Bye.